Well, I originally didn't think I was going to take part just because Carol Callan told me that, I wasn't. And, you kind of understand because you're in the middle of a season here at UConn. But then coach said that I could, or said that I would be participating. And, that was just this weekend. And when I see it like that, I'm obviously excited. You want to play in this camp. It's probably the last training camp that the national team would have before they, name the Olympic team. And uh, it's it's only gonna help. It's a huge opportunity to be able to play, still be at UConn, that kind of stuff, and play with players that I've looked up to and who have done so much for women's basketball, and to be on the same court with them, practicing with them, it's such a learning experience, and helps me with going forward. I remember when I first went to my first national team training camp. I was a sophomore, and I was with everyone. You could look at the entire roster, and I was just like, wow, like there's Tamika Catching, there's Candace Parker, there's Dee, there's Sue. I mean, the list can go on, but watching them on TV and from afar, and then being able to play with and against them is awesome.
What's the logistics of it? You'll have an off day, I'm sure, on those 3 days from UConn.
Right.
Will you just not take part in the other 2 UConn practices?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. That would be a better question for you to ask Coach.
Yeah.
Because basically, I'm gonna do whatever he tells me to.
Yeah. So, Stewie, why should they put you on the team if you're not going to practice? Like, like what do you want them to do? You want them to see that you really, really, really want to be on this team, or that you want to watch who's going to be on this team? So this is not a make or break. This isn't a tryout. This isn't like, okay, when we leave here, these 12 are on the team and these guys are not. This is, this is an opportunity for everybody to go, okay, this is what this kid can do. This is what this kid can do. That's what that kid can do. This is how this kid fits in with that group. And I think she would be disappointed if she couldn't participate. So it was never a question that she wasn't going to. That it was just a matter of, okay, how much? Well, I'll wait and see how much come, that Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I just let her have a normal practice with us, where she goes about half speed for about an hour and a half and saves all her energy for the game. So, she might not be as rested for the SMU game because she'll have to work a little bit harder against those guys than she does against their guys. So Monday and Tuesday be a little bit dicey for her. Yeah. I'm not going to put her in jeopardy. Believe me, I'm not going to make her do something that I don't think is in her best interest.